Hey, Cancer. Welcome to your June 2023 monthly reading. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in. Like always, we're going to be using the same spread that I used in the last part of May. So let's take a look. For the ones that are new to the channel, this first row is going to be in regards to your career, your ambition, and your goals. Second row is going to be in regards to your relationships. Interesting here. I'm hearing the word lenient. Some of you are trying to be more lenient in your relationships, but it's challenging your beliefs a little bit around like what you are truly thinking and feeling about things. But I do see nonetheless it's like you're trying to be more lenient. There's a lot of other messages here, of course, but I'm just channeling as they come out. So let's keep going. This last row is going to be in regards to the messages from your guides or from spirit that want to come through. Extra messages, I guess you could say, things you should know, need to know. Interesting. I'm going to say this. For some of you, it looks like there's going to be a dramatic turn of events when it comes to your career in a good way. Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords. This looks to me like, especially if there's something that you want to go after, if there's something that you want to do, I feel like by acting boldly, I feel like you'll get great fortune from doing so. And like the saying goes, fortune favors the bold. And I kind of feel that. So I feel like your confidence is about to explode in regards to what it is that you want, or what your ambitions are, I should say. So let's pull the rest of these cards. I see a lot of you here really involved in your community. You have this play card. Let me turn this deck around. And you also have this stability, security, and anchor here. I feel like there's something that's going to be like a very fast turn of events here. And let's take a look at this first row that we have here. You have the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords. All right. So you're highly ambitious. I see you being highly ambitious this month, for the month of June. Mars is in Leo, so that's definitely that Knight of Wands energy coming through. Confidence, courage, decisiveness, action, passion. Ace of Swords is direction, clarity, and decisiveness. So I think things are going to be a lot more clear in regards to the timing is becoming perfect, I would say. So there's good timing on the horizon here for you in regards to your ambitions, and we'll see what that is. But I definitely feel like there's victory here. Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Justice card. Like I said, some of you are trying to be more lenient with what it is that you're feeling and stuff like that. However, it's like you're realizing, like, all right, I'm being lenient here, but you can't keep stepping over my boundaries, or you can't keep crossing my boundaries, or you can't keep testing me. You get what I'm saying? But nonetheless, with the Ace of Cups, I still feel like you have an open heart in regards to your relationships. Now, when I read this row, obviously, I'm reading in regards to all areas of your relationships, not just romantic. If it is romantic, I will say one thing, that you are starting to open up a little bit more. You may still be a little bit more. You may still be guarded, I would say, but I think you're starting to trust here more. And this could be in all areas of your relationships. Actually, you could be just starting to be emotionally more vulnerable. And although it could be challenging sometimes, it's like you're learning how to do so. There's a lot of limiting beliefs, I feel, that have held you back from really creating the type of relationships or bonds that you've been wanting in your life. However, it's almost like something here is like opening up your heart, right? And it isn't always love that opens up our heart, or like not love. It isn't always like a romantic connection that opens up our heart. Like sometimes it could be like the connection you have with your children, or whatever the case might be. Like there's just a bunch of different things. I know not everybody has children, but you get where I'm going. You get what I'm saying. So justice card here as well. I feel like there's going to be more balance in regards to your relationships. The one thing I will say though about this Nine of Wands is that, of course, not everything's going to be all sunshine and rainbows. Like the Nine of Wands is when you're facing adversity, when you're feeling a little bit challenged, when you can even be feeling like sometimes you don't have like your independence or really feel like independent in regards to your relationships. But it's more so what I'm picking up. It's like this is you being okay and more lenient with things, right? I'm not saying you're going to be a pushover. Or I can already see somebody typing, "I'm not being more lenient. Nobody's getting none of my time." Like, all right, like I'm talking about like, being more reasonable. All right, let's take a look at this last row. 9 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 8 of Wands in regards to the message here from your higher self. It's interesting. I feel like your guides are wanting you to know, don't be afraid to step outside the energies of comfort. Now, hear me out a second, Cancer. Hear me out. Because especially Cancer. Cancer, you always have a very strong churning energy inside about passions, about like your opinions, about your desires and the stuff that you feel. Right? You feel deeply, you're a Cancer. But it's the extroversion of that, acting upon that energy to where sometimes you don't want to kind of step outside of the energy of your own comfort. And I feel like the more you can embrace the uncomfortable, the more comfortable you'll become. And that's what the 8 of Wands is. It's like, yes, you have a lot of ambition, right? 8 of Wands, the height of ambition. A lot of things you want to go after, a lot of things you want to achieve, and just overall evolutionary growth. However, with the 4 of Cups, though, it's like, having to move outside of like your own little bubble. So you do have this 11th house that says community here. So I see a lot of you getting really involved in your community. Knight of Wands is like extracurricular activities, in my opinion. And it's also in regards to like adventurous type of things here, or kind of, it's more fun, I would say. It feels fun. And so there may be a lot of energy going on in your 11th house in regards to your community. I feel like this is just about you also enjoying yourself more out into the world. The 11th house does deal with community, but it also deals with how society benefits us, right? Like the 11th house is in regards to like entertainment, going out with friends, going to concerts, going to movies. It's also the house of income as well. So that looks good. And how we, getting income and then being able to spend it out to places. That's 11th house energy, right? So I think there's a lot more enjoyment. I feel like you need to relax a little bit. You need to open up a little bit, because you even got this play card here. You got this play card. I think it's time for you to have fun and to play. And then you have this take time to breathe out, which I don't really. It's like, I'm getting more so of an intuitive energy about this, about you being able to just like enjoy yourself. All right, let's clarify this reading. This is a disseminating moon, and a disseminating moon has a lot to, it does relate to the 11th house. The symbolism is quite, they have overlappings of meanings symbolically, because after a full moon, it's like usually the build up. So one part about a full moon is like the build up to the full moon is like sort of kind of about yourself in a way. But then after it can actually, like once it starts disseminating and starts to wane off the full moon, it's actually where you can participate with others. And because what's been illuminated and what's been brought to the surface has been addressed with the full moon, has been understood, has been released, and then there's an energy of being able to more so understand others and be around others and participate with others and stuff like that. Yep, there's a new cycle here. Fool card and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like a gamble, right? Taking a gamble in life, but not like literally gambling, not literally gambling, but it's about like when there's a new cycle approaching and it's new, and it's like in life, like sometimes it's like a newer endeavor. It's like a newer risk that you're taking, or it's just something new that's beginning here. And I think now it's like the right time for you to do something as opposed to before. The Empress, Knight of Wands, the enjoyment, the pleasure aspect of things, enjoying the finer things in life here. The Empress also deals with growth and abundance, and like newer projects and endeavors that you have that will be fruitful. But I really also feel as well, it's like you're able to enjoy your work. You're able to enjoy the work that you've done here. I see some of you as well, like kind of changing up your style and approach to things to be more aesthetic in regards to career. Like one thing I'm getting in my mind is like some type of like social media thing. I don't know why. It's just an example. Like I'll give you an example. Like let's just say like I'm gonna start editing my videos this way, or I'm gonna start doing things this way to make it more aesthetically pleasing, or like I'm gonna do my website this way, or do this way. Or if it's music, I'm gonna like switch up my style a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just different. Like it's just an example, but you get what I'm saying. Six of Pentacles here. Again, it's the rewards. This is income. Ace of Swords. Some of you, I feel like you're getting exactly what you want here. And no, I'm not just saying that. It's here in the reading. Let's take a look at this Ace of Cups in regards to your relationships. Nine of Wands came out again. Like there's some things that I feel like you're having to adjust to and get comfortable with when it comes to relationships, right? Like some of you may kind of just like your alone time, or you don't really like to step outside of your comfort zone, but I feel like you're allowing yourself to be more lenient here. And it's interesting when you look at the dyad actually of Mars and Venus. Venus is actually in your sign of Cancer. Mars and Venus coming together, they kind of are a procreative energy. And the Mars energy of Leo is like, let's go. This is what I want. I'm confident. I'm courageous. And then the Mars projects its desire, but goes after its desire, and the projected desire is Venus, right? So Venus being in Cancer is like things that will emotionally make you feel good, things that you truly emotionally want. And for you, Cancer, you're realizing like there's different ways of having fun in relationships. There's different ways of doing things in relationships. And there's different things that also you want to do, and different approaches that you want to have, and things that you want to build with people or do with people. And it's a little bit uncomfortable because it's a little bit outside of your domain. Six of Swords, and you're having to be eclectic and open to to new things, right? New ideas, new ways of doing things. And sometimes it's just like, Cancers just like to they're kind of introverted. They kind of like, not all, but they're kind of just like, they like to kind of just be in control of the environment. And so it's like when you step outside of your own environment, you're like, oh shit, I got to adjust to the energy. And that's the Nine of Wands. You're like, oh. But you'll adjust. Page of Pentacles and the Justice card, you'll adjust. You'll adjust. Strength card, Nine of Cups here. The message here from your higher self as well is to be grateful, to continue to be grateful for the things that you have. Understand that your vibration is very important. So it's like the vibe that you're putting off is exactly what you'll get back in return. And the Strength card in the Nine of Cups is being rest assured that you're in an energy, and that you're in a vibration of allowing an openness and an energy of generosity, right? Of gratitude. Emperor and the Four of Cups. Some of you gotta step outside your comfort zone, because some of y'all be way too independent. Like, You know what I mean? Like, you don't even let people into your inner world. So, like, I feel like, spirits wanting you to know that you're protected and to enjoy yourself, to have fun, to play more. Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands as well. I think it's just a process of learning as well that you're in when it comes to like progress. It's like you're on a very long journey in life, and you're always going to be progressing, and things are always going to be progressing, and it's important to keep in mind like perspective. So that's what I got. I'm gonna pull you one more card actually. What do we got here? You got intention. I'm telling you, you set your intentions here. Ace of Swords is really great timing coming along. Some of y'all are about to like stand out for sure. I don't know if it's like appearance wise or like your work's about to stand out. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I know it's gonna be Cancer season. Like, I mean, about the end of the month basically, but almost y'all's birthday. But anyways, I appreciate y'all, Cancer. I'm wishing y'all the best. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, the link's down below in the description. If you have any questions, and we can take a look more deeper into your situation. Yeah, if you liked the video and it resonated with you, be sure to leave a thumbs up. Follow me on my social medias down below. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye, Cancer.